More and more states are legalizing gambling, and casinos are popping up on land and online everywhere. Well, I've got 25 casino fun facts you may not have known, including where one once popped up legally in the backseat of a car. Putting that bet down and hoping for that big jackpot win drives millions ahead to casinos every year. No longer just confined to Nevada or Atlantic City, casinos make big bucks for the government, and they're certainly here to stay. But there are a few clever ways they keep you gaming, so let's check out these 25 little-known casino fun facts. The word casino is Italian, meaning small villa or summer house. Now, these buildings built primarily for enjoyment in the 19th century, but the meaning actually shifted to include all public entertainment spaces, which is how it eventually got tied to gaming. Slot candles. You ever notice those flashing lights on top of slot machines? Well, they're actually called candles. Now, these lights are purposely placed high above the player, so they're not to disturb your gaming session, but they tell slot technicians a lot of information. First off, the lower color stripe of the candle is coded depending on the denomination. White for pennies, red for nickels, yellow for quarters, gold or orange for 50 cents, and blue for $1. Now, if it's a multi-denominational machine, the stripe will indicate the lowest value. Now, if the color stripe starts to blink, it means that the machine has been opened. If you hit the service button, the top light will go on and stay on until a slot technician arrives. Now, this was more important back when the machines used coins and we're all connected to a big network, but now it's for more simpler issues like the ticket in, ticket out paper machine is low. Slot technicians know what is wrong depending on the number of blinks. Pokies. Slot machines in Australia are called pokies. The word jackpot originally came from poker. While jackpot now means a big win, it originally signified a player could open the hand with a pair of jacks or better. It is said that President Nixon used money he won playing cards during World War II to fund his congressional election campaign. In 1973, FedEx was going broke. The company's founder took the remaining $5,000 to Vegas and turned that into $27,000 by playing blackjack. That win kept the company afloat long enough to start turning a profit in 1976. Prison casino. The Nevada State Prison used to have a casino on site for inmates. Blackjack, craps, poker, and sports betting were all offered at the Carson City facility from 1932 to 1967, but it was shut down when a new warden from California came to town. World's smallest casino. The Grosvenor Casino in London once offered the world's smallest casino. It was located in the back of a cab featuring a dealer, a bar, and a TV with sports. Gamblers could take it anywhere for free inside the city as long as they were either wagering or made a charitable donation. And of course, it would also take riders straight to the casino. The numbers on a roulette wheel add up to 666. It doesn't matter if it's a single zero wheel, double zero wheel, or that dreaded triple zero wheel you can find all over the place now. 666 roulette, yeah, that's the devil's number. Veteran hits big. In 1989, a World War II veteran once won $4.6 million on a slot at the Mirage in Las Vegas. But he wasn't happy with that. He wanted more, so he kept playing until he hit another $21.1 million jackpot at the Cannery Casino in 2005. That's over $25 million in winnings. But no word on how much he gambled back over the years. Locals can't gamble. There used to be a Monte Carlo casino in Vegas, but at the real Monte Carlo casino in Monaco, it's illegal for locals to gamble. That law has been on the books since the 1800s, insisting that the revenue generated comes from tourists. The trade-off, though, the casino makes enough money that the locals do not have to pay income tax. If you become addicted to gambling and it gets out of control, you can ban yourself. You can make it illegal for yourself to step onto a casino floor. Most states offer a voluntary exclusion program by calling an 800 help number, but once you're on that list, it's a lifetime ban. You can never get off. Casinos are illegal in Japan. Now, pachinko parlors are big in Japan since there's a law that says casinos are forbidden there. The games are similar to slot machines, but instead the prize is a metal ball. Players then take the metal balls to a cashier where they're exchanged to tokens. Then these tokens are redeemed at a separate state-run shop for cash right down the street. Early 1800s era slot machines did not dispense cash, they dispensed fruit-flavored gum. Now in some bars you'd actually get tokens out of the machines instead that you would exchange for cigars or free drinks. The first ever slot machine, called a Liberty Bell, was installed at an auto garage in San Francisco, California for customers to play while they waited for their cars in 1895. But it was so popular the casinos started buying them up to keep gamblers occupied when the casino table games were full. Penny slot machines make more money for casinos than any other game on the floor. In some casinos, penny slots take up to 70% of the gaming floor space. The first legal casino license in Vegas was issued to a woman from the Northern Club in 1920. That's downtown. Mamie Stalker was a well-known woman who was frequently written about in the newspaper society pages. She put her name on the license because her husband wanted nothing to do with it. Craps come from crabs. Historians believe craps started as an old British dice game called Hazard, but rolling snake eyes is called craps. French settlers bought the game to New Orleans and it morphed into the dice game with all those crazy bets and rules we have today. Atomic bomb testing. The Vegas casinos cashed in on the government's atomic bomb testing in the 1950s. The U.S. Energy Department exploded 1,000 nukes just 65 miles northwest of the city. That would turn night into day. Casinos would offer watch parties and promoted the detonations with special calendars and cocktails. No lottery. The Nevada casino industry regularly fights to keep the lottery banned in the state. When the Powerball or other multi-state lotteries jackpots get real high, locals will drive to gas stations on the California side of the border to play, often creating very long lines. Alabama, Alaska, Hawaii, Mississippi, and Utah are also lottery-free. Bingo! Indian casinos exploded into popularity thanks to bingo. The Seminole tribe in Florida opened a small bingo hall in 1979 that quickly became a hit. Although they were turning a bigger profit from gambling than was legally allowed by the state, the Indian casinos sued and won because they are considered sovereign land. Other tribes followed suit, first adding bingo, then full-on casinos that are open to everyone. No oxygen. Casinos do not pump in oxygen to keep you playing. It's illegal and, well, it's also a fire hazard. They do have a strong HVAC and air handling units that will remove cigarette smoke, and some actually spray in a fruit-flavored scent. But this rumor may have started after The Godfather mentions a fictional casino doing so in the original text. Card counting is legal. While casinos will throw you out and ban you for card counting, there is no law on the books anywhere making it illegal. It's more so a casino house rule. Now, card counting is based on counting the number of face cards left in the blackjack deck. Actor Ben Affleck was once banned from a Vegas casino for being accused of card counting in 2014. Smoke-free casinos get fewer calls for ambulances. Since Colorado banned indoor smoking in 2008, a university study found that ambulance calls dropped by a whopping 20%. And finally, tap out. The next time a blackjack dealer steps away from the table, watch how they clap their hands, then turn them up and down. It's to show the cameras that they are not trying to steal any cards or chips. It's called cleaning your hands and was put into place to stop cheating and stealing. And there you go, 25 casino facts you probably didn't know. And I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other ones that I missed too, but these were fun, including like, why don't casinos have clocks? Because they don't want you to know what time it is, that's whatever. But hey, you guys follow me on social media. You know I take casino trips lots of times throughout the year, and yeah, I probably enjoy a little bit too much, but make sure you bet responsibly. And make sure you also click that like and subscribe button for all the fun here on the Jersey Joe 5th YouTube channel. Oh, look, an online gambling show. Guilty. All right, Jersey Joe here and her friends saying thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you